In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create an invoice in QuickBooks. So I'm inside my QuickBooks dashboard. Now to create an invoice, you click on New in the top left-hand corner. You then go to Invoice, and that will load up the invoice page. From here, we can customize who we're sending it to, the amount, the due date, and any terms. So you need to first select a customer. If you don't already have any customers, go ahead and add a new customer. That will load up this window where you can give all of the information that you have about your customer just for record keeping purposes. So let's say we're invoicing here Steve Van and their company is Steven Solutions. You can then add their email and any other info you have about that person and then click save. Now, once you've got that customer added, you've obviously then got their info and you may have their billing address here, which will appear here. Now, if you've got their email, enter in their email here and it will actually send them an email with this invoice. Once you've done that, you can then change the terms. So by default, it'll be on net 30. You could put due on receipt or net 15, and that will change the invoice date and the due date. You've got your invoice number. So if this is invoice number 1, I'd put 0001. And then you can add any tags. This will just be used to find the invoice at a later date. Here we've got product and service. We can go and add new if we haven't already got a product or service added. I'm going to add a service here and we'll just call this YouTube thumbnails. Let's say we're just invoicing for the amount of thumbnails that we created. We can then give a description. So maybe this is for 5 thumbnails and the income account is going to be going to is services. You can then save and close this. So we've got the product, we've got the description, we've got the quantity. And then the amount you're going to charge, I'll just put 250 and it's going to update this here. Now I've created my QuickBooks account in Thailand just to show you. So it is in Thai baht, but whatever country you're operating in, it will show your currency. You've then got message on invoice. Here's where you could put your bank details. If you're invoicing to a person locally, they can just bank transfer. So put your bank details here. And you can also send a message here. And then that's pretty much it. You can then click on this downwards arrow and you can either click save and share link, save and share by WhatsApp, or you can just click save and close. Now, if you've added their email, I do believe it will email them. If not though, you can just find the invoice. So if you go to sales, you go to invoices, here's the invoice. Now you can click on this downwards arrow and you can get the invoice link, or you can print this invoice if needed. So that's how you can create an invoice in QuickBooks just like this. I hope that helped.